The world's most beautiful islands top the bucket list of many discerning travelers. Islands are generally pretty gorgeous. They are islands after all. But not all islands are created the same. The ones that made it into my top 10 list are just incredibly beautiful. Featuring breathtaking topography, spectacular beaches, and fascinating cultures, these islands offer something for everyone, whether you are dreaming of a relaxing beach holiday or plotting an active adventure. From Canada's rain-drenched coastal areas to the sunny reefs of the Maldives, here's my selection of the world's 10 most stunningly beautiful islands. 10. La Réunion. La Réunion offers one of the Indian Ocean's last great island adventures. With dramatic natural scenery, a French identity, and a rich melting pot of cultures, the beautiful island is quite unlike its beach paradise neighbor Mauritius. La Réunion feels like an epic real-life version of the Jurassic Park movies, with emerald forests, tumbling waterfalls, awesome mountainscapes, and soul-stirring panoramas. The formidable Piton de la Fournaise, one of the world's most accessible active volcanoes, adds to the thrill. I recommend combining Réunion and Mauritius in the same travel itinerary, as a relaxing stay at one of Mauritius' luxurious beach resorts perfectly complements the sightseeing, activities, and more modest accommodations on offer in La Réunion, which is just a short flight away. 9. Tasmania, Australia. Separated from the Australian mainland during the last ice age, for nearly 10,000 years Tasmania has evolved in splendid isolation, creating a living museum of some of the world's oldest and rarest plants and animals. Nearly a third of the island is protected by national parks, and more than 20% of Tasmania has been declared a World Heritage Area, a pristine yet accessible wilderness of dramatic coastlines, thick forests, and snow-capped mountains. The untamed beauty of Tasmania is so precious it meets more World Heritage criteria than anywhere else on the planet. Here, you can find countless world-class nature and adventure experiences, be captivated by the Aboriginal heritage and Australia's early convict and settler history, and stay at some of the world's most exclusive wilderness lodges. 8. Bali, Indonesia. The most famous island in Indonesia, Bali is called the famed Island of the Gods. With its varied landscape of sandy beaches, hills and mountains, rugged coastlines and cliffs, gorgeous waterfalls, as well as lush rice terraces and barren volcanic hillsides, some people claim that Bali is Earth's ultimate paradise. In addition to that, Bali is also home to some of the most luxurious resorts in the world. But Bali also has a colorful and deeply spiritual culture, which is why it is known as the Island of 1,000 Temples. There are sea temples, directional temples, and so many others, so that 1,000 is an understatement. It is true that the island is partly overrun with tourists, hence explaining why neighboring Lombok may offer a more authentic experience. 7. Sicily, Italy. Known as the hiding place of the Corleone family, Sicily is a delightfully verdant island, the largest in the Mediterranean Sea, and covered in olives and lemon groves, vineyards, and citrus fruit. The famous coastline of the island varies from sandy beaches and gulfs opening onto peaceful crystal-clear bays to steep cliffs and crags. Sicily is also a world-class cultural destination, with impressive witnesses from ancient times encountered at every turn. From the beautiful shoreline, to the top of the still-active volcano Mt. Etna, from the well-preserved Greek ruins, to the world-class shopping in Taormina, and of course the picturesque villages and incredible cuisine, Sicily remains one of Europe's gems. 5. Bora Bora, French Polynesia. Under a 1-hour flight from the South Pacific island of Tahiti or Moorea, the island of Bora Bora, with a lagoon resembling an artist's palette of blues and greens, is love at first sight. Romantics from around the world have laid claim to this island, where the castle-like Mount Otmanonu pierces the sky. Lush tropical slopes and valleys blossom with hibiscus, while palm-covered motus circle the illuminated lagoon like a delicate necklace. Perfect white sand beaches give way to emerald waters, where colored fish animate the coral gardens as they greet the giant manta rays. Luxurious overwater bungalows nestled over the world's most beautiful lagoon with a tropical backdrop makes Bora Bora a top destination for honeymooners. 4. Santorini, Greece. Arguably Greece's most beautiful island, Santorini is a mix of towering black cliffs, inky waters, and whitewashed villages. Santorini inspires every visitor because of its spectacular landscapes of whitewashed houses and blue-domed churches perched on volcanic cliffs, all set against the backdrop of the beautiful shimmering Aegean waters. Unfortunately, thanks to its epic beauty, Santorini endures another plague: plenty of visitors during summer when roads are blocked, restaurants are full and prices soar. While spring is a lovely time to visit, particularly for the wild flowers, the sea has yet to warm up enough for all but the bravest. This is why October is best. There are no crowds, the water is warm, and there's wine to be tasted. 3. Maldives. Undeniably the most luxurious destination on the globe, the Maldives has become a synonym for paradise, whether it is for honeymooners, sun worshippers, scuba divers, or celebrities. Located on the equator towards the south of India and stretching over 800 km 500 miles, the islands are the visible coral tips of an oceanic volcanic mountain range whose outer edge at some points plunge to depths of over 3 km 8 miles. The Maldives are blessed with exquisite ribbons of powdery soft white sand, crystal-clear blue lagoons, incredible underwater wildlife, and unrivaled luxury resorts that take up their own private island. The Maldives is also home to my two favorite hotels in the world, Sonva Fushi and Sonva Jani, which both offer the world's largest overwater villas with slides and retractable roofs. 2. Seychelles. The Seychelles are an archipelago of legendary beauty in the Indian Ocean, just south of the equator and east of Kenya. Its 115 coral and granite islands, which are the peaks of a massive underwater plateau, star in countless tropical island fantasies and represent one of the world's very last frontiers. Once your aircraft descends into the Seychelles International Airport, you know that you have arrived at a place of awe-inspiring scenery, with granitic mountain ranges clad in virgin jungle cascading down to hauntingly beautiful, palm-fringed, with sand beaches. The Seychelles beckon discerning travelers to their shores by offering adventure, romance, and luxury resorts in pristine surrounds still untouched by man. 1. Kawai, Hawaii, USA. Towards the end of the Hawaiian archipelago lies a small, rainy island called Kawai. Known as the Garden Island, Kawai is home to wildly verdant landscapes, breathtaking beaches, and utter serenity. It is on the northwest shore of Kawai that you will discover the famous Nepali coast, a 16 km stretch of 1,000-meter, 3,000-foot high verdant mountain cliffs that seem to rise endlessly from the depths of the ocean floor. Other spectacular places on the island include the awesome Waimea Canyon, frequently referred to as the Grand Canyon of the Pacific, and the mystical Mount Waialael, an extinct 5,000-year-old volcano renowned for its mist-covered peaks and some of the world's most spectacular waterfalls. If you find this video very informative and educative, kindly hit the subscribe button and don't forget like, comment, share and turn on the notification bell to stay tuned to our channel for more exciting contents.